everybody, and welcome to this installment of My Life in Color bullet journaling. I'm going to focus on more of the path you're going to take. So it's kind of like a roadmap, and I'm going to share my screen here. So like I said, this is roadmap. So from here, we're going to be doing about how you want to proceed. Because as you know, as the year goes on, how you plan your weeks, how you plan your months will determine kind of what you see for this year. And so I started off with some ideas. This one is, if you're in a hurry, what you can always do is use Post-it notes. Now I just stuck, this is a Post-it note, and I just stuck it on here and then glued this part, so that way it wouldn't fall. And then I stuck a list here. It can be a grocery list, it can be your goals, it can be whatever you want, and you can do small Post-it notes or you can do big Post-it notes, either one. And down here I wrote a little note to myself to kind of keep throughout the year. You can write birthdays, you can write important stuff, you can write a mixture. And just to keep up, I did a little tiny month, which you can do with the dots. It makes it a lot easier to do the grid if you want, but you can also just do it on a regular sheet of paper. And I start with Monday, but you can start however you want, and you just put the month. And if you don't want to do that, you can put the month on a Post-it note. It works the same way, and you can stick it. And that way, if you need to, you can move it. So like if you need a movable January calendar, you can put it on a Post-it note. And if you're going through your pages, you can stick it there and you can see what you need. So where we go from here is what I call the roadmap. And here's the key. So I talked to you about keys before, and this is one kind of set up. Now, the key can be set up if you choose to use one by symbols and stuff that means important stuff to you. So like this is task. So I've divided it into 3 sections. One is task, one is appointment, and one is event. Now, all these have different symbols. So if a task is completed, you put an X on it like it's done. If it's moved, I put an arrow, so that way we moved it over. And then for canceled, it's a square with a circle in it, so that way it was like not kept. Appointment, we do a little, it's called a caret, but it looks like a little mountain, so that way it's kind of like an important thing. If it's completed, we complete the triangle, so that way we know it's done. If it's moved, we draw a line that's like a little arrow through the mountain where it looks like an A to show that it's moved. And when it's canceled, we mark it out because it just didn't work. And for event, very similar. The event's a circle. If it's completed, you put an X on it like yay. Moved, you put a little arrow in the circle, and then if it's canceled, you color it. Now, these don't have to be specific to this. If an X means to you more like it's canceled, then the X should go down there and something else should be completed, like a check mark or something. But this is just one way to do it. And if you want, you can draw a little key. It's really, you just draw a line like that, and then really you just draw a little square like right there, and you come out just like that. And then you can do like a clover, just connect right there, and then just draw a circle on the inside, and you have yourself a key. You just draw a little line right there, and you can draw a little key if you want to. If not, you can use key stickers or whatever. I put a banner on this one, and I drew it, but you don't have to. You can just do the word key. You can do like key and then maybe like swirlies, kind of like that. Or you don't even have to put key. You can put like roadmap or plan or something like that. So, and now your key can be anything. It can be tasks, it can be events, it can be weather, your habits, mood tracking, whatever. And I did the weather down here. So this is what I chose. And so for tropic, so if you have a really humid kind of tropically weather, you would put that kind of sun. But if it's sunny, we just put the standard sun. So each little design represents a form of a weather. And so if you have this out in front, you don't have to write it down like it was sunny. You just draw a little sun or you draw a little cloud and it'll tell you what the days are. Like today, it would be this one because it was partially sunny and then it switched into rain. They also have stickers that have the weather symbols on them. So if you don't want to draw, you can just stick a sticker on it. Super easy. So. And of course, for embellishment, you can't forget stickers, all kinds of stickers you can draw. If this is too plain, you can always spice it up with a little doodle, or if you want it to look like it's been sewed in, just X's, and it looks like it's been stitched. That way you can add a little bit of design to your stuff, or you can surround it with washi tape and just go around. All right. So now we're getting into the month. And as you know, I showed you a monthly spread last time. It was that one. Dun, dun, dun. Well, now we're going on to call the weekly spreads. So first things first, like this week, I put out here. Now I did this with washi tape and a sticker and a reminder. So you can do that. You can draw it out yourself, or you can just put a Post-it note there too, small, big, whatever. And I divided it into squares, and you can do it into circles or ovals or anything that fits. You can just do a list if you want. And what I did for the week is I wrote out what I was going to have for supper. If you're one of those that make menus, you can do that. So that way you know what you're going to get in your grocery list. If not, then you might put something else there, like if someone's coming over, or maybe you have days like you have laundry day, or you have, ironing day or something, just whatever works for you. And I always have a to-do list somewhere. So in this one, I just stuck over here and did a little tree design, which is really just a little line. So, and you can have a whole full-fledged tree, and if you want, you can put sparse leaves on it, or just keep it like that. You can make it a holly. Just add red berries and some green leaves, and you've got yourself a holly tree. So, my little affirmation here. You can put anything here. You can put a picture. You can put stickers, receipts. All right, something, your favorite scripture, something you're thankful for, your favorite song lyric, your favorite affirmation. Or, it can be whatever you want it to be. I mean, goodness, you can even stick your little Post-it note of the month there again, just so that way you know. So that's kind of an overview of the week. Now we're getting into the weeks. So here's one style of a weekly spread. And again, I start on Monday. So up here, I put the dates from the 4th through the 10th in January, and I put a small month here so that we can keep up and see which week I'm at. And I highlighted that. And basically, what I did was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. Now, the thing is, what you can do is you can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, if that's how it works too. You're not bound to just one certain thing. So, and down here, I wrote Monday, and then I put the date, and then I wrote what was happening that day. And see, look, I drew a little sun. So you can put the little weather there if you want. Over here, I moved Tuesday so that way we can look over. So Monday, Tuesday, and it's the 5th, and I wrote down another little list. And this is where you can do different stuff. Like, you can have a key set, but you can also make up your own. Like, I had a book review I had to do that was live. So I started because it was coming that day. But see, I had to record something, so that ended up a different symbol. So that way I knew, okay, this is happening today. This is also what I have to do, but it's not in the final stages. So you can set it up however you want. Wednesday came along, and it was mainly dedicated to our first meeting. And that was the 6th. And like I said, if you had a whole bunch of stuff, you can write that. And if something works and we need complete, you can just do a big check or mark it out or whatever it is for completed for you. And you can fill this up with different colors, different things, different events. And just, you know, you can put the weather, you can put a mood tracker. If you decide to do a mood tracker, you can put how you felt that day. And it can be as simple as, you know, you put a little smiley face, say you're happy that day. And say the next day you just kind of indifferent. You know, you can just do it that way, or you can put like a thumbs up, or you know, or a thumbs down. So, and then Thursday, as you can see, I went on and this was to create crafts, and then I had to edit a video for Friday. And you can use different colors depending on importance if you want or whatever. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. So sometimes I like to leave a thing for notes here, because you'll get random notes like this needs to be done, or so and so had a birthday, or there's a meeting here and there. So it, you know, it's kind of like you can jot those down there and then put them in the week that you need. You can do this, you can separate it with washi tape if you want to. You can use, this was just a highlighter over the ink. You know, you can use different colors, not highlight it at all. You can use washi tape and then right on top of it. So you can design it however you want. But that is one design. All right, this is a second style. See, I called it week 2, and this is 11th through 17th. And I left off the month of this time because we just saw it, but you can also put it in the corner, you can put it here. And this is for if like you have more things or a busy week. It kind of depends on just how busy and how much you used your journal. So this one, as you can tell, you've got wider blocks, so you can have 1, 2, 3 rows of events. So if you're a very busy person and have like meetings and lunches and events and stuff happening, you might adopt this because you have this length, all these lengths for days. And you can adjust. Like, see, the 14th is kind of wide. So you can adjust if like Wednesday's your busy day, it can be the bigger square, you know. Or if you have 2 days, then Monday can be big, Wednesday can be big, and the other ones can be smaller. And then you just continue it in the week here, however you want. You can also go back and forth this way too, if you like. It just kind of depends on whether you like reading down or across. And again, down here is for notes. I left this one blank, but you can write notes, events, anything. Just put it all here, kind of like a, you can almost say it's a dumping ground, just anything you get. So like if you had to have lunch with somebody at 12:30, the 17th. So then you know to put a lunch there. But say you found about that on Monday, but you're not always, you know, you're not sure exactly where, or someone says, hey, we need to meet. So you gotta meet, you know, whoever. And so you can look and decide where you're going to meet, and you can be like, oh, you know, we can meet on the 16th, and then you can write that down and contact that person. Or if you find a book title you want to check out, like you're looking through and you see something, jot it down here. And you know, you can decorate it several different ways. You can draw it with a pen and draw little stars or snowflakes, just like we do the little, makes a nice little snowflake. If you want, with just simple, basically arrows like that, you can make a little snowflake, and you can do all kinds of designs and make it as complicated. Or you can use stickers. There's nothing wrong with stickers. Sometimes if you don't want to draw a line, you can use washi tape. And again, as you can tell, I use a color palette, so it's mainly blues, reds, and burgundies for January. So I've got little tapes. There's thin ones, there's wide ones, and all kinds of patterns. So I did a thin sparkly one, I did a wider one here to add some color, and so on and so forth. So that is one spread. And you don't have to write out the numbers. You can use stickers if you want, or you can basically just write, you know, Monday if you wanted to. Like up here, you can put Monday if you wanted to, and like Tuesday or whatever. You don't have to just use numbers if you don't like numbers. So that's another way to plan your weekend. The key is just, you know, think about how you utilize your journal, and that kind of depends on your weekly spread. So if it's little, like if you prefer lists, and compact stuff, this would be a good idea. If you like it out or you have loads of stuff, this might be an idea. This is the next one. This is another type of spread you can do if you like really long list or all kinds of stuff. So this one, it's a little different from what we did. As you can tell, I patched that because I made a mistake on that one and I had another sheet of paper, so I just patched that. What you can do, by the way, just take a page out of the back, just cut it out, paste it, and it'll be fine. So what I did is I put week 3 up here, and I drew little light bulbs and little frames of little words. And again, I dedicated a whole column to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the week, except for Saturday and Sunday. I split them in half because usually you don't have a full day on Saturday as you would on the weekdays. And this way you can fill it up however you want. Now, if this is too plain, you can also divide it like that. If you have work, you can just do work. If you have after work, you can do it like that, and then like even in the evening, and you can mark which one you did. So this is going on at work, this is for like lunches, this is for after or whatever, and so on and so forth. And you can divide it with tape, stickers, drawings, a line, or what you can do is choose a color for, like, say work is red, you know, your extra activities. I lost my pen there. Say this is fun. So you can use different colors. So like if you had, you know, a meeting at 12, that would be work. Let's say afterwards that you're going to have lunch with someone, you know, at 1. Well, that'd be fun. So it'd be a different color, and you can do that. Sometimes colors are too much for people, or people don't have a whole lot of different pens and stuff, so you can just do the list things and whatever and designs. But and this one, again, is mainly just lines, and these little boxes are wooden planks. I really just, like up here I did notes. This is for this week, and this is for this week, and this is for next week. And basically what it is just a rectangle, and then you just kind of shade it a little bit, draw a little string like it's being hung up, and then just whoop, and you got yourself a little plaque, and you can put whatever you want in it or whatever. And it works with the pen. The pen I'm using is a Japanese brush pen. So it makes the wider and the finer tip designs, but you can do it with a regular pen too. So, but these are nice for wide tips if you use them for drawing lines or whatever, and they flow really nice. So again, you can decorate this with stickers, you can do it with tapes, just really whatever. And you know, these are just a few weekly spreads. The best ones that I found could, you know, work or be adapted, and you can combine them. You can, you know, mix, match, do one week this way. You can do every week a different week. If one's super busy, you can do it one way. If it's that, you know, just whatever. But the point is, you need to start figuring out how your week's going to look, how you're going to do it to keep up. You know, is it going to be the list one? Is it going to be busy? You know, is the months going to be different? Say like you're super busy in October, you might have to do your weekly spreads a little different than you would say if you were in August, because say a lot of stuff doesn't happen in August. Yeah, October you're hopping around all the time. Well, your monthly and weekly spreads might look different, and these are just some options for it. So this is week 4. This is the last week of January. And this one's a little different. It was more drawing. I drew a little unicorn here just because I thought it was cute and whimsical. But you can do that. You can also put a sticker there, like I said. But this is mainly just rectangles using the dots. Now the dots make it a little easier, but you can still use it on a blank one or a notebook paper. You just use a ruler. So And I added some colors in this here. These are stickers. So that way I didn't have to write the days of the month. And I went this way. So again, it really just depends on what you like, what you want to do, and stuff like that. Over here, like I said, I always have notes, and you can make that whatever you want. Say you want a recipe you want to try, or say you want to start getting ready for Valentine's Day and presents and who you're going to give a gift to, and if anyone has birthdays coming up or whatever. You know, it's a really fun thing to do. And if you like to draw these little gems, you start out with the line, just kind of that kind of shape, and then you just draw a line in the center, and whoop, you got yourself a little diamond right there if you want to. And clouds are an easy way to embellish. You just curve like that, and then if you want, you can take your highlighter, marker, Sharpie, whatever you have, and then you can kind of color it in. And you've got yourself a little cloud. And if you want a little silver lining, you can take a silver pen or whatever. But you can also use stickers. Like I said, it's nice if you're busy to get something like this, and they have them at the Dollar Tree, they have them at Hobby Lobby, they have them at Walmart. So a lot of the times they're on sale. Or you can collect like little bitty ones. I know sometimes Dollar General has some small ones. So, but it has like everything in it. So if you need like labels to do today, what you need to do. So it's kind of that you can just cut quick and get it done, like I did the sticker here. And you can fill it up however you want, the little design, stickers, unicorns, whatever. And that's what I've got for you guys. Now, like I said, this was focusing on the week, so that way you guys can start thinking about how the rest of the year is going to go. You know, we're starting to come into holidays, birthdays, events, you know, Valentine's Day's next month, spring breaks coming up if you have plans, and then so on and so forth. We're going to start getting into more events and things happening. And in January is when you want to kind of start planning, well, how's my year going to look? You know, where am I going? What exactly do I want to accomplish from this? But still maintaining a fun, you know, atmosphere. So if you start out one way and it doesn't work, then you're just kind of like, let me rethink that and try something else. So just keep experimenting. And so that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to experiment, figure out what works for you, figure out what doesn't work. Also research if you want to figure out, like if I didn't show something, or let me know if there's something you want to see. I'm down for that too, or anything else that needs explanation. So any questions? Well, I hope you guys got something from this, you know, and just kind of have a better idea and outline the rest of your year. Next time, it will be in February. So we'll go over Valentine's Day and the designs and I'll show you some different monthly spreads. So that way you don't have to be stuck with the standard, that one. There are so many other ways to do months and make things fun. So that way every month you can do something different. All right. Well, next time I'll show you some more monthly spreads. We'll go over some different weekly spreads too, because there's loads out there. And also, you know, send me an email, comment if there's something you want to see or more you want me to talk on, or say, hey, I saw this. How does this work or something? And I'll address it here on the thing. Just let me know. Okay, guys?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.